Hi guys, we're at Becune Point, St Lucia. Frustratingly, second time of trying to do this video because my gimbal failed. Very annoying. Right, let's try this again. As you can see, the backdrop of Pigeon Point is stunning. Absolutely fab. And the house is designed in a way that it's a series of cottages for rental purposes, and it rents very well. One bedroom unit over to the right, another one bedroom unit there. That's really the owner's pad. It's a very large one bedroom, it could easily be a two. And this over here are two one bedrooms. I look at it, and from my development head, I look at that and think that could be a three bed, certainly a two bed, 100% a two bed, if you weren't looking to rent out. You could also design it in such a way that you could have certain lock-off doors, that you could create a situation where you could have a two bedroom rental, a two bedroom home, or a one and a one. So options are there. 1.16 acres, what can I say, this view is stunning. And if you're this close to Pigeon Island, those of you, Pigeon Point, sorry as it's called now, those of you that are aware will be aware you're very close to Rodney Bay, which is really still the tourist centre of St Lucia. You know, you've got your little bars and restaurants in Rodney Bay, and then you have more bars and restaurants in Rodney Bay Marina. So it's a wonderful, my favourite word at the moment, organic feel to this house. Lots of wood, lots of natural stone, you know, roofs that are really high but wooden in colour. Oh, the sun finally comes out now, but I gotta tell you, there's a cloud lurking right behind it. Anyway, let us go in and have a look. First one we're going to look in is very lived in at the moment. There's a gentleman, as I was told, a single gentleman who is here. So you have to take it as it is, I'm afraid. To start with the bathroom, again some lovely tiling here, this sort of natural tiling here. And things like this, you know, this stone wall. Stone walls like that also really help keep a room cool. Temperature wise. Storage down below, could easily be a bedroom, and his bedroom area is here. There is a loft area here, which I'll just step up and have a peek, and I think this is where the bedroom originally was meant to be. So this side could quite easily be a two bedroom, especially when one thinks that through these doors here, you have a little living room. Now, this could be one bedroom and that could be another bedroom. Because if you joined up with the property next door, i.e. the one I'm looking at there, which we'll walk through to in a moment, this could be your living room, or part of that could be the living room. So, I'm actually going to go round the other side, but again, I'm just letting you know how the flow of this is going to work. You have to forgive me, I've got this sinus infection and it's giving me a really hard time talking and breathing. Well, most people will probably be delighted to hear that. I think I've mentioned the size of the plot, 1.16 acres. The price is a very good price at the moment, actually. Again, I don't mention prices online, on video I should say. You can get that all from the website. I'll go over the outside in a bit more detail. It's not a sandy beach, but St Lucians do call it a beach. I would have a tendency to call it waterfront, really. Feels like this is a bigger space, less partitioning in here. So that area up there could be the bedroom. That is the door that takes you through to the other side of the bathroom. So there is a Jack and Jill bathroom that I'd shown you earlier. And that is where I was standing a few moments ago, suggesting that could be a two bedroom. So you could have two bedrooms on one side and one bedroom and a living room on the other with an outdoor space. There's plenty of room, is my point. Wonderful skylights. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's obviously why this is an art studio, because it's so bright. I was going to say bright and breezy, it's not breezy. Getting all this natural stone is it's beautiful. I did get a peek in there a moment ago, but the lady is not available, let's say. I think she'd just woken up. I don't know why I'm presupposing these things. I have no idea, really. So either way, we're not getting access to that particular cottage, but we are getting access to this cottage, which I believe is being rented out from this afternoon. Second house I've been in on this trip where there's a rental due in. You sit out in here in the morning with a cup of coffee, very nice. That's what I didn't have today, my coffee. Knew there was something weird going on inside me. So, very much a one-bedroom cottage / studio. This one's very light and bright. I presume this is the most recently refurbished and they've just gone with a whitewash look, beach house look. What a brilliant teapot. Amazing. A pack of bananas there. Right, onto the main house. Actually, I'm going to do the pool area first. Just stop here for a moment so you can take it in. Slope's not an issue for anyone who says, you know what, I'm going to take out some of the cottages and I'll build a bigger house a bit further back, or build more cottages. That's no issue here. There's plenty of scope for I hate to use the word improvement, I always think it's slightly insulting, but potential, great potential here. So walk down towards the pool. I always think pools generally in the Caribbean could be a bit bigger, but not cheap to build a pool in the Caribbean. You're generally digging into thick rock. So the land next door has just sold to an English couple. That noise isn't exactly what I was looking for today, but there you go. That's Sandals Resort, Pigeon Island. Of course, the sun goes in just as I'm on the outside. So it does need some updating. I think the owner's very straightforward when I'm told that, you know, it's kind of getting to the end of a particular life cycle, so it's now needing fixing upping. So that's very straightforward, and I don't think there's anything hidden or secretive about that. So there's a lot of stuff in here. Reminds me of my house, lots of stuff. So, you know, imagine less stuff, and it could look really, really clean and open plan. I just saw the owner out the corner of my eye who's gone into their office, which I'll talk you through in just a moment. But this bathroom here in the middle is absolutely beautiful. I've managed to miss myself in the mirror. No, you have an arm. See, a lot of houses in St. Lucia love to have the more natural type of tiling, walls like here, you know, just to keep it more natural. Whereas Barbados, we tend to go, right, slick finishes, child plastic finishes. Obviously, there's a lot going on in that kitchen, and there's a laundry just around the corner. I'm not going to go there because I think the maid or the housekeeper just ducked round there to avoid me, so I'm not going to follow up with that, but you get a feel for this property. Really, really lovely property, massively high ceilings. It's not hot in here at all either, and it's bloody hot outside, let me tell you. Right, walking through to the master bedroom. To my left, this door is an office that runs the full length of, well, runs the full length all the way to the bathroom, so could be another bedroom if you wanted it to be. Although I don't think there are any, well, there's an external window at the end, but a very big space is the point I'm making. Now, Everyone who lives in the Caribbean for a long time tends to block out the sunlight, hence all the closed windows. But imagine, if you would, just for a moment, let's go modern. Bifold doors, not my favourite. I say it all the time. I prefer glass sliding doors, especially the way they're made now, so solid, and the tracks on the ground are so much better. Imagine bifold doors here, and this all open. You're just in a covered terrace, which is the argument I always tell people. You want to feel like you're in a covered terrace. Walk through dressing room, which is obviously at the back of the bed. Can't believe I just said that, like you didn't spot that. And then the bathroom. Really, Alex? The bathroom, you say? Again, a lot of stuff is here, but it gives you an idea of the tiling. Like I say, look, if you look up, you can see in these drop ceilings, nothing damaged there, but it's where the concrete board, and I might be wrong, the joins are of the concrete board. So nothing dramatic, but the place does need a little bit of love and care at the moment. And the owner said, I'm really not in a rush to sell this. No sarcastic comments, please, people. But the point that is made is, it's not being sold because it's wanted to sell and there's a desperate situation. It's being sold because the lady is now on her own and would like to move on. But I think in her world, in a perfect world, she would stay here forever. And I can see why. I can see why, especially with the rental income. Why move on? Anyway, on that note, looking out, we will stop this video, especially as I really can't talk very easily. So thank you for watching. All the details are on screen. Look forward to answering any questions you may have.